In this video, I would like to show you how we can apply everything that we learned about wood veneer texturing and apply this onto a more complicated shell. So for example, here we have these bent surfaces. I would like my plywood layers show correctly the deformation. Before, however, we do this, I would like to talk about asset management. Where do we store our textures? So this file, if I go to here, is basic chair lecture. There. Okay. So for this file, I would like to now add materials and then assign the textures to those materials. So far, what we have used is in this folder. There we have all that stuff. So I could, in Blender, simply make a link or a reference to the textures here. But is that logical? Maybe not. I could also, from here, make a copy, make a new folder, put all this in there, paste a piece in here. Works too. However, then this is a 113 megabyte folder already. I only have few good texture sets. So you see, I'm very quickly doubling, tripling, quadrupling based on how many projects reuse this material, my storage usage. So super inconvenient, not very effective. So what actually would be the best way? Well, I'm going to show you the way how I set everything up. I simply have one master folder where all the materials are, which are shared. Sometimes a project has its own unique textures, let's say like a product logo or so. Then there will be a, for example, let's say SLAD is of the folder, then there we have the SLAD file. Here we have a texture folder with, let's say, like a product logo that goes in there. But otherwise, the SLAD blend file would link for materials to somewhere else, which is shared. So what we will do is actually, I will go to this view. So this texture folder, on purpose, I move into this folder here. And you know what? Do I put this, for example, into winter or fall, since this is for school related? I will simply put it into this folder right here. So this is for my winter folder. Very good. And then I call this one textures master. So I know that this is not just a random texture folder for any of these projects. This is where we have all that stuff in there. Also, let's clean things up a little bit. Over time, you will have more images. Fabric and leather I just bumped together. There. This makes it a lot easier to use. Cool, no? So it makes sense. One folder, one ring to control them all. That's kind of like the idea behind it. Now, we have the problem here. So let's open this image and I show you then how we fix this. So open, yep, this one, don't save. Now, so this is, I reopened this file. This is the folder or the blend file where we moved the texture away, and bang, we have this issue. So Blender tells you, hey, the material is there, but when I click this texture image node, it tells me, well, the path is to a textures folder inside Canvas. Exactly, so / where this blend file is. Now we moved it. How do we fix this? Super easy. Go to File, External Data, find missing files. Then we go to Winter folder in my case. Where's the texture master? There it is. And simply click Find Missing Files. Same way how InDesign works. Same process. or Adobe After Effects Premiere when stuff is missing. Whoop, and there it is. I get an interesting error message here about an auto JPEG missing. I have no idea where this is from, but when I click now onto this, you see how this path was updated. And obviously I want to save it and I'm done. You see, moving a folder with textures and then reapplying or finding the textures to the materials is seriously just 2 mouse clicks and I'm done. So not very complicated. So now I could go ahead to this project, and I will show you in the next video then how we can create the materials and then assign the new UV mapping to make the plywood flow nicely along the site.